from Dali. We are so excited to be exploring this part of Yunnan, and in today's video we'll be making our own tie-dye creation, brewing Yunnan coffee.
Do you know, I've actually always wanted to do that.
Zipping around our high lake on two very unique wheels.
So beautiful here.
And exploring right here in Dali's ancient town. We actually arrived yesterday afternoon and we've already participated in a traditional Bai tea ceremony and done some luging down the mountain and mini golf, which was really fun. While here, we're staying at the Hotel Indigo, so be sure to stay till the end of the video for a full room tour because this one is really special. But for now, back to this morning. Morning from Dali. Our first activity this morning is some tie-dye because indigo and tie-dyeing is quite traditional here, so I'm super pumped. I love a craft. Hayes has selected some colors and some patterns for us, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to make a block print, which I love even more. So this is my ideal way to spend a vacation morning for sure.
I'm actually...
Oh, and Hayes and Pete are wearing hand block printed shirts from India, so that's appropriate. By the way, the place where we've come to do this is the Santorini of Dali, because the houses are all kind of white and upstairs and stuff, and it's really cute. It reminds us so much of traveling in Korea.
No,
actually.
in tie-dye. We traveled in tie-dye.
I don't know, there's something about like just all the little touristy shops and the really like aesthetic vibe. It's great. And again, I think we've said this in a few videos, and maybe as we continue to get to other parts of China, we'll feel differently, but it's so much more chill and less crowded than we expected. I think this time of year is not as popular for traveling, but the weather is perfect, so it feels really nice.
So you want to help me? We gotta like scrunch all this up. Not try and keep the edges like this and then work inside. That's it. Hold it. Whoa, okay. Well done. Nice work.
Casey!
Wow.
How pretty that is. Oh, careful, because you don't have your gloves on anymore.
Do you like it?
Hey, hold it 1 second. I want to get a photo.
Like it? So we just finished our craft workshop, and now we're walking through this museum that it's kind of associated with, and now we're trying our hand at making some Yunnan coffee. So I've just ground 4 singular coffee beans to remove the flavor the last time, and then I'm going to put my coffee in and grind it. She was explaining that they don't boil the water as hot here because we're at quite high altitude, like almost 7,000 feet, I think, which is funny because I grew up on a mountain that wasn't really a mountain, it was a hill, but we adjusted our oven when we were baking, which was not that frequently.
Can I give it a little grind?
I want to do grind.
Okay, this way then.
I want to do it.
Okay, can I just have a look there? Do you know, I've actually always wanted to do that. I've like seen these like fancy drip coffee sort of setups, so that was fun. Oh, wow. It's strong. It's delicious. Very bitter. I like it. It's just maybe a bit too strong for me. I think I've realized that I'm like you. I kind of like coffee quite weak. It wakes me up there. In this like high altitude stuff that we're dealing with, this is actually really good.
Should we go find some bikes?
Yeah, let's do it. It's nice and warm as well.
I think I said in the last clip that we were going to go on a bicycle ride, but we have found something better. In the meantime, we did actually stop for lunch, and we had the famous Yunnan wild mushroom hot pot. Delicious. Anyway, stay tuned for our next adventure.
3, 2, 1.
What up, Pengyomen, is a Snoopy car. I heard about these in Kunming. Woo! It's a Snoopy car. That's about all I know. But we're in Dali, like ecological corridor. I think there's a lot of these like wetland park things. We're at the very convenient one between our hotel and the ancient town where we're gonna go to next. And the intent was to come rent bikes to ride. But how was I supposed to get a bike when I could have chosen this?
So at
Dali Ecological Corridor.
or Dali. And there's lots of beaches and stuff, like a pathway here and that. I don't know where it is. And also there's lots of real like ducks and stuff. And the trees and flowers and stuff like beautiful. It's so beautiful here. It's like a park or something. And also now there's so many like little trees or something. And now there's a tree in the water, or is it just a beach? Yeah, no, it's rocks. It's having a little beach there or something. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, they have a big tree. It's cool. And now the show is over.
I can't get over this. It's kind of incredible that we lived in China for 2 years, and at the time I had not even heard of any of these places. You're so ignorant. Let us know in the comments if you're watching this, you're not from China. Have you heard of Dali, China, or Lijiang, where we're going next, and is even more touristy? What a day!
I could do this all day. This is so much fun. And this just like goes for miles and miles and miles and miles.
Casey just saw this path, so we just off-roaded a bit to get to what I think is called a forest on the water. And it certainly is. Returned the bikes. We rode up from where we started to, I think this is called Sansheng, quite a ways. I think we got the bikes around 215. It's now 345. Mine was 90 yuan, so like 12 bucks. Pete was 75 because it wasn't Snoopy. So $10, so $22 for like an hour and a half, I guess we were gone. And now I think we're a bit closer to the ancient town, which is where we're headed next. But that was like one of those things that you do not know what to expect. And the park is like quite close to the city. So I didn't expect it to be this beautiful. Really, really perfect way to spend an afternoon with a 5-year-old.
We just arrived at the old town. We're about to go in and get an ice cream. But I spotted this bench before we went in, and it's a solar panel bench that you can stick your phone on and it starts to charge it.
And also, you can plug your drones in right here. That we just found it at town.
In my complete ignorance and lack of research ahead of coming somewhere, this place is massive. I don't think it was this big.
It's China.
Which
generally it's a good rule to just assume it's big.
I know, but it's really taken. I don't know. I'm loving it. I think that's it's all a positive thing.
All right, now we're ready for ice cream. 39 kwai for that. What's that? Like not quite $6? $5.50.
Been searching, though I wasn't looking for much. Checking out the scene, wasn't trying to get my numbers up. You know I keep it cool. I prefer to stay in the cut. Don't want
So six. It was 6
How much was it for you?
RMB total. So 83 cents.
How much was it?
83 cents.
Total.
I mean,
Not
they
even
haven't-
$1.
They haven't come yet, but you know.
83 cents for 3 ice
It's funny
creams?
when I'm talking on this.
How's that
I
possible?
feel like you should be able to hear me, but you actually can't hear me. It's like I'm treating it like a radio, like we can communicate, but it's actually not the case. It's quite funny actually. 谢谢，再见。Look at the size of these. All right, that one's for Steph. Hazy Daisy. Okay, I think this is. We needed this. great.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to get another one.
The taro's nice. This is the second April in a row that we're somewhere with magnificent cherry blossoms that's not Japan. And it's very quiet. There's not like loads and loads of them, but they're still so pretty, and they exist so many other places in addition to Japan. Just something to think about. Is this the time where I say I can help you choose your travels, either based around cherry blossoms or not, because I work as a travel advisor. And if you'd like any assistance booking a trip or free recommendations of hotels, hopefully with perks, email me. My email's below, or I'll put it on the screen now or whatever. Whether you're booking like a hotel for one night and you just want to see if I can get you a free upgrade or a breakfast or what else? Hotel credit. Or if you're planning like a massive trip and you want like full service itinerary planning, yada, yada, yada. I, right now, do it all.
I can highly recommend her because
these videos are actually not good advertisements because I don't research quite as heavily as I do for clients.
I was going to say that you do all the filming, the editing, all that kind of stuff. I just go, I'm on holiday the whole time.
Did we lose our son?
No, he's behind us.
Anyway, email me. I think there are two kinds of people in the world. Those that see a line and get into it, no questions asked, and everybody else. Pete and I are the former. Hayes here is not so pleased. We did actually just eat at like a chain dumpling restaurant that we didn't even film because it was so unceremonious, but Hayes was kind of ready to go back to the hotel, and we're like steps away from where we were gonna get a DD, and we saw this line for what I think is this like Yunnan cheese that I knew we were supposed to eat, but we haven't yet because sometimes I am weird with like certain dairy after a pretty disastrous trip to Mongolia. All that to say, we'll let you know what this is, and or might not, I don't know what it is, but we'll let you know how it tastes. You know what, false alarm, that line is moving so slowly, and we're about to go to Lijiang and stay like right in their ancient city. Here's one with like no line. Anyway, I think there'll be an opportunity to try it there, so I don't know, is this a plug for our next video? Stay tuned for Lijiang. If you know Dali and you know that dish, let us know if we missed out, because we're walking by very similar looking stalls with absolutely no line.
One thing I know about love, you never know when it's coming, but you sure know it when it does. Yeah. One thing I know about love, you might get what you ask for, so you better be sure it's what you want. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
What? What?
I've just been talking for like 30 seconds, but I hadn't recorded. What I said was, it wouldn't be a Steph and Pete video without a drink at the end of the day. And pro tip, if you have status at IHG, when you check in, you get a drink voucher. Just wait. You get a drink voucher to use at the bar. Beer for us, pineapple juice for Hayes. Anyway, it's not the end of the video because Hayes is going to give you a tour of our incredible room where the balcony is bigger than our home in Chiang Mai. And otherwise, I think we'll see you in the next one. However, we do have another day here in Dali, but unfortunately we have to work. If we do get up to anything exciting, you will see it here. Otherwise, enjoy the room tour.
Here's our hotel room. And here's the bathroom here, where there's a cool sink. We have this on our other hotels, the sink here. And also all the way over here is the bathtub. It's huge and it has the same sink there, which was there maybe. Oh, and another toilet here. I don't know why there's another toilet. And another sink. A shower here. Some soaps. And I think that's to weigh your head on that we had in the next hotel. Here's the bed. My mom does bed. And also here is my bed. I think that's a whole couch. Out here,
What do we have here?
we have a chair. My dad is laying in it. And out here, wait, how do you do that? Is don't mind that. This out here is our balcony, big balcony maybe. And over there is the incrediblest view in the world. Incredible view. Another porch up there that someone has. And also the trucks and cars are going past with buses. The England bus. And here's a little restaurant maybe. I don't know what that is. Like a tiny hotel maybe. Last part. We have a TV. Right here with some chairs. And the video is over. And shorts.
All right. Hope you enjoyed that room tour and that video. We had such a great time in Dali, but now we're on the train to Lijiang. So thanks for watching this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Or if you missed any, I'm currently working on, where were we? Luang Prabang. And then after this, there should be one on Xishuangbanna on the train. And after that, there should be one in Kunming, then this one that you just saw, and a whole bunch more to come. So can't wait.
Exciting.
Bye.